to another episode of SAVAGETIMETV. I'm your host, AB Birzley, and today I have special guest YungLamboDeezy with me today. How you doing, bro?
Well, okay. What's happening, man? YungLamboDeezy here, man. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling blessed. How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just chilling, relaxing, getting with this COVID. Shout out to Trump. Said this nigga got the coronavirus. We don't know, though. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It's looking like karma. Got 6ix9ine out here in the hospital, too. It's looking like karma is out in October. Couldn't wait.
Real.
Couldn't wait, man. How you feeling, bro? How you doing? How's everything going?
Man,
since the last time we seen you.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. You know, since the last time I seen you, the way you was definitely like showing love, even paying homage to a certain extent, just got me reboosted, re-energized to come out here and keep kicking this shit. You know, we 10 years in, so you know what I mean. Yeah. Talk about shit today.
Yeah, for sure. This time it's a little less noisy.
Yeah.
So we gonna be good to go. But for the people that don't know, let's start off. Where are you from, bro?
Man, I'm from they call it Newcastle, but it's Cash Ave. It's Wilmington. It's not too far. It's like the outer skirts of Wilmington.
Right in between, right for you guys that don't know, it's like right in between Newark and Wilmington, right off to the right side.
Right. So you know, it's the mix. It's you can go one way with it, and you can go a positive way with it. Me, I kind of went both with it. So you know what I mean. So yeah, it's all good. Shouts out to Cash Ave, Route 9. All that,
Word. Mm-hmm. Again, YungLamboDeezy. Can you explain the name for us? How did that name come about, originate?
Okay, so it started because like my brother Nav, he was kind of big in the trap game. Not bragging, you know what I mean. We not trying to promote that, but he was pretty big in the trap game. So when the OGs used to see me, they'd be like, "Oh, that's Donovan's little brother," you know what I mean.
Word.
So I be so from there. Them saying that's Donovan's little brother, they end up seeing me again. They be like, "Oh, that's young Donovan," which was shorted to YungDeezy. Mm-hmm. And then my favorite car was a Lamborghini, so that's just how I got YungLamboDeezy. Yep. But when I always tell people after I get the Lamborghini, I'm gonna change the name Lamborghini to something else I wanted. So
okay, so you gonna keep it changing.
Keep inspiration.
Happy 10th anniversary, bro.
Thank you.
Anniversary of something out here in Delaware that was, like I said, it was a pure movement, man. Teach me how to swag. That swagging was a whole movement out here. It still is. So congratulations on that. Happy 10-year anniversary. People don't know how hard it is. 1, to stay consistent. 2, to stay relevant. 10 years. That's great, bro. So I just want to give you your roses on that.
Thank you.
How did you get into music?
So I got into music when I was a little kid. My mom, she used to like buy me keyboards and stuff like that. So I used to just always play around with it. Sometimes on the keyboard, you press a button and a whole instrumental would come on. Right. My stepdad, he used to always play a lot of jazz music. But my cousin, Kenneth, rest in peace to him, he used to play a lot of like hip hop music, Jay-Z, JD, Bling Bling, Money Ain't a Thing. He used to play like Big Pun, stuff like that. Like I said, I just love playing with the words. I was very good in English class. Failed math a lot, but I was very good at English.
Fuck math. Math. I was right there with you, bro. I just couldn't. I was like, bro, there's no point in me knowing this.
Yeah,
I wasn't cool with the math.
Fuck math. If it ain't about money, I don't need the, you know what I mean?
Right,
but exactly. English, I was always pretty good at the words. And it was like a riddle to me. It was always like trying to finish a story or something like that. But keep it rhyming, so... It was always just very interesting to me. Okay,
so you would definitely say that music was more of a natural feel for you. You had a natural feel for it?
Yeah, it was very natural feel. It took a lot of practice because I sucked, but yeah, it was very...
working.
Yeah.
Like we was talking before even the interview, can't out-cheat the hustle, bro.
Right. Yeah, gotta practice, yes.
Yes, for sure. When did you realize music was more than just a hobby, though?
I would probably say once Teach Me How to Swag really, like, kind of took off. That's when I kind of felt like it was no going back. Like that was kind of like this song you're
known. No return.
Yeah, you're kind of known for this song, and when people see you, they have expectations for you, whether you're on stage, whether you're off stage. Like, so that's when I kind of was like, all right, gotta take it a little serious now. I can't just be this regular kid who think he could just walk in the hood and ball and everything. Even when I used to try to ball, people wanted to take like pictures and autographs and all that. So I was like, yeah, it ain't no going back.
You was loving it.
I was loving it, but you know, it was kind of crazy, especially like playing basketball when somebody's sticking you and they like, hey, yo, can I get on the track with you? Can I get on the track? I'm like, yo, man, D up. Like, ball, right, ball, man, D up. Try to get a verse off of me. Like, come on, you know.
And like you said, 10-year anniversary, that being 10 years ago, again, you was talking about it, couldn't go here, couldn't go there. But could you describe to us the music scene in Delaware like 10 years ago? How was that vibe? How was the environment?
Yeah. So, like, you know, of course, in Delaware, you had Shiz Nitty, you know, Philly had a real big impact, you know, on Delaware. You know, you had to be, and I would say the difference is you had to be nice back then. Compared to now, you got to do skits. You got to have a good following. You can just do something crazy, and now everybody... Yeah, but back in the day, like, it was really like what you talking about, what you spitting. Is it a movement? Is it not? But, you know, it was really more, you know, a lot of people don't think about it, but for Teach Me How to Swag to do what it did, you know, I was going head to head against Meek. Like, this wasn't the Meek everybody know. This is Flamers Meek. Like, Teach Me How to Swag came out during that time. So for me to even jump in there during that time.
Facts, and it definitely would be your shit, Teach Me How to Swag. Teach Me How to Swag, then, you know, Blooms Ain't Red and my diamonds.
Exactly. Like that.
It would be a mix back to back. Y'all always was played in that same vibe.
Exactly. So for me to even nudge up in there, that was a blessing, because Flamers was something, that was a whole nother movement within itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like coming up back then, it was more like, it's more authentic. Like now, for example, I can go on my phone and put a freestyle up.
Yeah.
I got 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Even if it sucked, you know what I mean?
Cass is gonna be like, yo, you nice, bro. You going to get something out. You know what I mean?
Especially in Delaware, 10 years ago, no internet, but no social media. And then also being in Delaware, which is still kind of untapped.
Exactly.
For you to do what you did, I feel like that was definitely...
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Teach Me How to Swag. Teach Me How to Swag. My bad.
Thank you.
Teach Me How to Swag. What inspired it, though? What inspired that song?
Right. So, you know, shouts out to my boy Mouse, go by the name of Nico now. People don't know, but I did a song called Binya Binya. And I said something in the song, like, I swagger like this, I swagger like that. When I did that, a lot of people liked that part of that song. You know, I don't think everybody was swagging, but nobody was really talking about it. Like, no, it was like an underkey thing. It was like when a party song come on, we doing this, but it was no song really for it. You know what I mean? So my boy Nico was just like, yo, man, you know, we got, you know, Teach Me How to Jerk. We got Teach Me How to Dougie. You know, Delaware needs something. You know what I mean? And that's what he's like. I was like, what should we do? And he was like, we should do Teach Me How to Swag. But what people don't realize was 10 years ago, swagging was dying out back then. You know what I mean? Like, it was already dying out. And I was like, ain't nobody swagging no more. But then a beat came, kept playing in my head. I said, you know, I'm not sure if I can cuss, but, you know, I said, fuck it. I said, fuck it. You know, let's do Teach Me How to Swag. Ended up getting the girl China Stacks on there. Shouts out to China Stacks. Her verse was very important. And got my boy Namir, and we just came together and made a great Delaware collab. You know what I mean? And I do want to say that I get a lot of credit for that song, but people do forget about China Stacks and the other verses that made that song such a big thing. It wasn't just YungLamboDeezy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Definitely.
When did you know that it was a smash hit? When did you know this isn't just a little track? This is serious.
When I started getting a lot of bitches from it, and, for real, and people, you know, there was a time, and I don't know if he remembers it, but DJ Brand, he was doing a lot of parties back then at it was like Club something, one of them clubs, Club Quest, or one of them clubs in Maryland, one of them joints. Mm-hmm. But he was like, bro, I played your song, and the crowd wanted me to keep playing it back and back. Like, he was like, whatever you doing, keep doing it. And, you know, it was really the DJs that really pumped it up. And for DJs to keep, shouts out to the DJs, you really need that love. So that's when I really, you know, from now.
Okay. And what have you enjoyed the most about your journey as a musical artist that's coming up?
The beautiful people, you know, the people that I met throughout the way, people that meeting you guys, you know, meeting other people, not that just make music, but have the same creative mindset. You know what I mean? It makes me feel like, because being from the Ave, the truth is, if you wasn't rapping that real street hardcore shit, you wasn't hot. You know what I mean? And then, if you're not trapping, you're not hot either. But yet you got a nigga like me who's talking about teach me how to swag and party, party, party. You know what I mean? So came in with a different vibe. So for me to be able to, you know, meet brothers like y'all, you know, the fans that I meet, I still got fans that I met way back that I still stay in contact with, ball with, you know, been friends with to this very day. And hopefully even our relationship can grow even after this. So that's the most beautiful part about it. You know, I just did a song with Hot Sizzle. He from New Orleans. He does Bounce It, Biggity Bounce It. And he was on Child's Play with Drake. That's the song, Child's Play. So that's like a big mentor of mine. I got to watch Suki Hana grow. She was in my music video back in the day called Swear to God. So it's just great to see it, you know. But hopefully my mainstream turn will be coming soon.
It's coming, bro.
It's coming.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are some hurdles you've had to overcome?
Hurdles, man. Just, you know, to be honest, it's more like who's really there for you.
Word, speak to that.
Who, yeah. That's
what they need to hear.
They gotta hear it, yeah. The real love and the fake love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a real hurdle for me. I grew up with a single mom, you know what I mean? My brother, he got shot. Thank God he lived, but he was kind of paralyzed over that, you know what I mean? Shouts out to my brother Nad. But so with the music coming, you know, I was very antisocial going through that trauma as a kid. Very antisocial. Right. So when Teach Me How to Swag dropped, I was pushed to the forefront. Now, you don't know who's fucking with you because they really fuck with you, or who think they about to just get a verse off of you, who think they about to get a baby off of you, you know what I mean? So that was something I had to learn the hard way. So now I'm more in a mindset where I just understand what's genuine, what's love, who's working, who's putting in, and who's not just in here just to take. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with you meeting people, you know, networking, who would you say was your favorite collab? Your favorite person that you like that you had worked with?
I had a lot of okay, so I did a song called Litty Litty. Shouts out to Rico Nasty. Make sure y'all check that out. That song didn't get that much. Yeah, that song didn't get that much promotion, but I'm saying it now. I have a song with Rico Nasty and Project Pat. You know, this was before she really blew. I just got to see her on YouTube. I was like, who's that? Told my team I wanted to work with her, and she got on that track, and she murdered me on that joint. But to see how good she's doing now, also, you know, I don't want to cut out also Hot Sizzle. He's a big mentor to me, and I feel like the wave that Delaware swag had, or Teach Me How to Swag had for Delaware, that whole bounce it, biggity bounce it, and all that, that's crazy in New Orleans as well. So for me, it was about bringing that two together. But I would have to say Rico Nasty and definitely Hot Sizzle. I gotta say two. I gotta say two.
I've been looking at your social media, bro. Tell us about all these videos you be getting sent. These Jones be crazy over this. I'm on your story. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, yo, is he getting sent these? Like, they just sending this dude. That song is really going off. I'm like, they love that shit. Is it more like down south, like around? Is it a down south? Like, do you see the people that send you the videos? Would you say they're more from down south?
It's everywhere. You know, I ain't goofy like a lot of these girls. They want to use a brother for the clout. You know what I mean? Just to get their Instagram modeling popping. And I ain't mad at you. Do your thing, baby. You know what I mean? But down south. I just had somebody hit me up from New Orleans and say how the song was doing and everything like that. But yeah, the girls either sometimes, you know, they'll send me the video, or they'll be like, I fuck with the song, and then I already see that they're dancing anyway to the Instagram model. So I'm like, we might as well just collab, you know. I work one hand, washes the other type thing, you know. So yeah, it's all love. It's all love. Yeah. Shouts out to the girls that do that. Keep sending them videos. Keep sending them.
For sure, definitely keep sending them. Where's your place, a dream venue that you would just like to perform?
And, I remember you asking that question before. I would have to say, like, you know, you know, of course, BET, stuff like that. But once again, anywhere I'm loved at, you know, like
Word.
it's crazy because I watch like BET award show and you'll see Chris Brown like put your hands up and nobody wants to. Everybody's still sitting down and you like. I'm not gonna force you to, you know what I mean, to fuck with me.
You want somewhere where they gonna give you that energy.
Yeah, give me that energy because that's how I always felt like I want to be a part of the party. I'm here just to rock with y'all. I'm not here to, you know, give you a show. We here to have fun, all of us. So, you know, that's just how I feel. As long as the love is there and everything, it don't matter, you know what I mean? Just make sure that y'all got my Henny when I arrive and everything like that. And my chicken wangs and we good. Hey, you know what
I mean? Switching it up, coronavirus has been crazy out here, you know, ever since March we've been locked up and shit. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Right. Can't be able to move, all mask, all this, that, and the third. How has that impacted you just musically, professionally, personally? How's coronavirus just doing?
Yeah. So, you know, of course, the kids, they home from school and everything like that. Before, when Delaware bounce dropped, it literally It literally dropped in December. So, there was a lot of things that was about to happen with it, where as far as going on tour, you know, doing things. Hot Sizzle, he was ready to go on tour. It would have been a thing where I would probably been coming out, and also had a couple of places where I was gonna perform it at myself. So of course that all got shut down. And really I was just trying to wrap my head around what is going on. Like, do I need to get 20 bottles of water? You know, toilet paper was flying off the shelves. Like, so I just wanted to make sure my kids was good first. But I feel like I'm getting a better grasp of this whole thing. So like 2 days ago, I don't know when you're gonna drop this, but 2 days ago I just did a video. My first video of 2020 since COVID with Jet Phoenix. It's called Drill Shit. Make sure y'all keep an eye on that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's dope, man. That's good that you've been able to, you know, navigate through coronavirus. That's great, you know what I mean? So kudos to you. And definitely you have a family. So
and keep downloading the music because them checks, they help as well. The mainstream, streaming checks help. So keep downloading, keep watching. That helped a lot.
Some new music just dropped this Friday. You know, some artists dropped Bryson 21. But there's been a lot of music pushed out this year, and I think coronavirus has had to do with that. What would you say, including your own music, but what is the music you've been listening to this year?
This year, it's been everywhere. You know, these female rappers, they definitely been coming hard. Like Cuban Doll, Rico Nasty, Asian Dolls, all the dolls. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the
I saw Suki just dropped a little project, Suki Hana. Drake been bodying it this whole time with that 1-2 step, and then that last shit he just did with Dirk. Yeah, so you know, but for me, I still try to keep my ears. I try to see what's going on now, but I also still try to keep my ears towards Tupac and Biggie, and you know, and play with both sounds and see if I can clash them together. You know what I mean? But I still try to listen to the music that was made back in 2010 with the swagger movement and everybody that was bumping that, so I can still give my hardcore fan base what they still want at the same time. You know what I mean? But I've been dabbling everything. Jamaican music. Beyonce dropped that beautiful Black King joint. And that got me on my African swag now too and everything.
Nice. I still gotta look at that Beyonce Black King for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's so crazy, man. Like it's just like the attention and people just dropping so much content.
Exactly. Yep.
What would you just talking about? Just think more about switching things up from music. The state of the country right now, presidential debate, voting. We got the Breonna Taylor situation that happened. She didn't get any real justice.
Right.
How do you just feel about all of that? Just, you know, as a black man, specifically.
Yeah.
I don't want to say shit about me fucking up specifically.
Yeah. You know, definitely first of all, you know, I do hope that Breonna Taylor gets justice. You know what I mean? Just as far as for the black women, to let them know that they are respected, because we need our black queens, especially as black men. We need our black queens. I'm gonna put this out there. You know, shouts out Joe Biden. I hope he wins. Though I'm still a little iffy on who I'm really fucking with. But
it's definitely understandable to be iffy.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. But I will say, if Joe Biden wins, and quote me on this, Delaware hip hop scene, get ready because there's gonna be some lights on us. You know what I'm saying? Like the lights is gonna get bright.
I'll be talking to people about that. Like, it's you know, you vote for who you want. But Joe Biden wins, Delaware's definitely gonna have a spotlight on it.
Oh yeah, because you gotta think about it. When Obama won, like all I knew from Chicago was really Kanye West, and you had Common, this and that. The moment Obama won, here come Chief Keef, Lil Reese. I'm like, oh my God, Chance the Rapper. I'm like, who are these niggas? When did Chicago do all this? So, you know, definitely.
They've been on ever since.
Yeah, so if Joe Biden win, Delaware rappers, get y'all shit together. But I will say, you know, once again, you know, shouts out to Breonna Taylor and her family. You know, I do hope that they get justice. I hope that black people can just really get the justice that we deserve for all the 400 years. You know what I mean? This don't just start with Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. We talking slavery. We talking our ancestors, what happened with the Indians and all that type of stuff. So I hope we get justice, period. Not just for one person or this person, but for everybody. Because we can relate to Breonna Taylor because it could be us. We can relate to George Floyd because it could be us. Definitely. You know, this ain't just about them. This is about us as a people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely my heart goes out to them and my heart goes out to my people in general. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And again, we definitely need Breonna Taylor to get that justice. Like he said, it's about us as a people. We definitely got to come together and definitely got to get this change. Got to start putting that energy forward.
Exactly.
Could you give me your definition of mental health and just how do you keep your mental health in a good place day to day?
Ooh, you know, I think mental health is not really as talked about as it should be.
Definitely should be talked about.
Yeah, especially when you come from the hood, especially the trauma that we see. Like, I just named some real fucked up shit that happened with my brother and this and that. And, you know, that shit happened when I was probably like 13, 14. And I'm still going to therapy for that shit, you know.
That's good, too. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. So I do go to therapy, you know. Not going to put my business out there, but I stay a little medicated, you know. Nothing too crazy, but I try to stay, you know, whatever the doctor prescribes and everything like that. Therapy helps. Spending time with my family, you know, wife, kids, everything like that, and music. You know, sometimes I'll just play an instrumental, let it rock, and whatever comes to my head, I just say it and just let it out. You know what I'm saying? So music was very therapeutic for me to begin with. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. What are your goals for the next, like, just 2 to 3 years, just personally, professionally, as an artist, as a man, father?
Yeah. So professionally, I still want to fuck up this lens, be in front of this lens, but I want to do a lot of things behind the camera as well. I like what you do. You know, you definitely inspire me. I'm into my photos. I finally got a camera so I can do my little photos and everything like that. As a father, due to coronavirus, I'm able to, though it's a fucked up thing, I get to stay home with my kids a lot now.
That's good though, you get the bond.
Yeah, I get the bond where before Corona, I was going, missing seeing my kids take their first steps or walk and anything like that. So now I get to like really sit back with them and they teaching me all these YouTubers and all that type. So now I get to really see what they into and it's not just about Deezy, you know what I'm saying? My dream is about focusing on my kids' dream as well. And plus my lady, you know, she got the Nessie's Natural Nations business. Ladies, come get your hair done and everything like that. You know, so it's about really, like I said, black entrepreneur, black business, black ownership. And, you know, because there was a lot of people that helped me get where I needed to be. And I want to be that same thing for the next young Deezy that's coming up or the next, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna come to Savage TV and be like, yo, I love what you was doing. I'm trying to do my, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we all gotta help and inspire each other.
Exactly. Sure.
Your message to the youth, what would that be if you just talk to younger viewers just coming up, just about following your dreams, anything? You just give them a little advice, what would that be?
Yeah, I would say to my younger viewers, do you know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You know, understand, be true to you. Don't go out here watching what these other cats is doing. That works for them. You know what I'm saying? Just do what works for you. If somebody say it don't work, keep doing it until it works. Because sooner or later you're gonna make that jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep bricking, man, that jump shot you're gonna hit. It only takes one song. It only takes one. You know what I'm saying? Like to this very day, like I got a million other songs where everybody was like, "How teach me how to swag doing it?" I'm like, "It's good," but it only took one song. You know what I'm saying? So keep shooting that thing, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And where can all your new fans find you at? Like, where can they follow you?
Instagram, YungLamboDeezy. You know what I mean? That's YungLamboDeezy. You can catch me on there. Snapchat. They can hit you up. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Facebook, all that. I'm everywhere. It's not really too hard to get in contact with me. It's not too hard, you know.
Okay. Well, thank you, man, for giving me another opportunity to interview you, bro.
Of course.
And not SAVAGETIMETV. Again, this is YungLamboDeezy. I'm your host, AB Brisley. You can catch us on all platforms at SAVAGETIMETV. Check us out. Yeah, that was a good episode.
Well, okay. Let's get it.
See you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.